Gotta understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid. We set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't more of, well, everything, nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sure. And I suppose you'll have someone else give the orders while I'm gone. Convenient.
Hey, ever since you said we take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
Forget it, Gage. I'm not taking advice from anyone but you.
Oh, for the love of... After how far we've gotten, do you really think I'd steer you wrong? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Yeah!
So many chumps.
Hey.
This better be worth it. You know, in a lot of instances, poor life choices will get you killed.
Getting close to something good. I can feel it. Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up. You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they...
Hi there! If you have...
Nuka World's a shithole.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
And that's for you. If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Whoa there. I haven't decided yet.
Well, then let me help you make up your mind. Because it's a damn good idea. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Let's discuss this later.
Up to you, boss. I'm not going anywhere.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and on me, I'm happy to do business.
Maybe later.
Hey there, boss.
Hey.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things...
Why did he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But there's plenty of time to figure things out. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
Don't worry about me, I'll stay in line. This place really makes me want to leave the code.
Believe it or not, I haven't had a raider threaten to cut my face off for at least 4 hours. Maybe my luck is changing.
you're the new boss. Coulter was no pushover.
Hi.
If you were tough enough to take him out, then you definitely earned that title. Whatever his faults, I'll say this. Coulter built something here. Something important. A lot of people come a long way to trade here. A lot of caps flow through the market. It's the kind of opportunity you don't want to take for granted. Well, was that it?
What do you mean?
As long as people feel safe coming here, the caps will flow. But raiders, they're unpredictable. Quick-tempered. It's a delicate balance, this place. Lots of anything interesting, I relay it to him.
What are you getting out of this special arrangement?
Call it preferred status. I get first crack at whatever the gangs bring in. Helps me keep a good stock on hand. Well, was that it? Well, was that it?
I don't know you, and I don't trust you. I don't want to see you back here.
You're serious? Fine. I'll finish up my business here and hit the road. Meantime, you better watch your back. People who make bad decisions don't last long around here.
Always wished I could ride some of the attractions here. Even now.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
and ammo here.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Not looking for trouble, just some good deals.
Come on over and pick up what you need.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations.
Right?
I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother. William, once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too, if you're looking for those.
Gonna pass.
Okay.
I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
You a sheep or a wolf? 'Cause the pack only runs with wolves.
In a lot of instances, poor life choices will get you killed.
Hope you're not expecting me to take my kid off to... I'm not that easy.
Heads up.
Have any goodies for me?
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching my back.
You're lucky Nisha's in charge. If it were up to me,
There's nothing I hate more than seeing you bleed.
You're taking a very dangerous path.
If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless.
I don't know what the overboss has planned next, but man, get behind her or get the hell out of her way. Hey, asshole, you're Russell, but, well, it's red-eye, okay? Just red-eye. Forget this Russell shit. This next one, I've been hearing some shit that I ripped this off or whatever. That's bullshit. I wrote this.
Hey.
They're gonna kill me.
Hey there.
Please, let me go.
All this walking's wearing me out. Someone or something